No, actually, I will say.
Okay, go ahead.
I will say, your man's Academic had a good point, and I hated that I agreed with him because I was like, oh God, Andre's winning, but
Bro, I just think he's hilarious.
that's your man's.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah, but so TD's Punch says something about how like it's so hard to distinguish.
Oh,
like,
the narrative. Take.
Yeah, like
that's
and
a good
he's
take.
like the propaganda shit and all that. And then Ellie Wilson said something about it too. So he said something similar to what Axe said, but he was like, honestly, this is the artist's fault.
Yep.
That we run with these narratives and these stories because they don't talk to nobody.
Yep.
Like they don't speak on their own behalf.
They feel like they're better than
or
media.
it's part of like the mystique of like, you can't reach me, or you see me when you see me.
This is fucking crazy. This snag.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm at the point. And Joe Budden talked about this too on the 520 podcast with Jeff Teague, and he was like, "Yeah, dog, like interview podcasting is dead." But yeah, I thought that was a great point Ack was making, because that is something that even I've complained about. It's like, dog, artists don't do interviews no more, and then they want to get mad about narratives getting spinned or rumors get started, and it's like, yeah, you could just dispel all this yourself by just doing an interview.
I don't know, man. I feel like this nowadays with the advent of technology, obviously, the whole narrative-driven stuff and the storylines take precedence over the music, to me, and I don't think it's
over the truth too.
Over the truth, and I don't think it's cool. I think it sucks actually because it takes away from the artistry and what music really should be about, which is you build your world, you build your story, and you come listen to it. If you like it, if you don't listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As an artist, I don't agree with that. What they were saying is that the interviews, I don't feel like you should be obligated to do interviews as an artist. I think your only obligation is to your fans and to give them a good performance, release good music on your behalf. But like for interviews and shit, like I don't feel like it's necessary.
Like I don't need to see, personally, I don't need to see Kendrick on $1 million worth of game.
Exactly. Like no.
Respectfully to Wallow and Gilly, but
it
I don't
would be
need
nice,
to see that.
but
Yeah,
like
I'm not. It just wouldn't feel right.
They call it a crazy stray.
Like they make their
Please
bread.
God.